Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel, 6 Hidden Clues She's Catching Feelings for You. Most people think attraction is all about what's said out loud, but science tells us that up to 93% of communication is non-verbal, which means a woman might be saying one thing, but her body is revealing the truth. The problem, most guys miss these subtle signs. They think she's just being nice, or worse. They assume she's not interested because she hasn't said anything directly. But here's the thing, when a woman starts catching feelings, her actions will speak before her words ever do. I've got a bonus clue at the end that might just confirm everything for you. Welcome to Bong. Chronicle your go-to one. She prioritizes you. One, she prioritizes you. Channel for real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, she slows down when walking with you. Have you ever noticed how people naturally fall into their own walking rhythm? Everyone has a pace that feels comfortable until attraction changes the equation. If a woman is into you, she won't just rush ahead like she normally would. Instead, you'll start to notice her matching your steps, even if it means slowing down her usual pace. This isn't random, it's her subconscious way of staying close, making sure she moves in sync with you without even realizing it. Think about it. If someone doesn't enjoy your company, they won't adjust themselves to stay within your personal space. But when a woman is attracted to you, proximity becomes important. She wants to be near you without making it obvious. Now here's where it gets interesting. According to research on interpersonal synchrony, people naturally adjust their pace and movements when they feel a connection. Studies suggest that when two people like each other, either romantically or even as close friends, their walking speed, breathing rate, and even heartbeat start to align. It's the body's way of saying, this person feels right, still not sure. Or 2, her body language changes if her shoulder lightly brushes against yours. Now and then it's not an accident, it's her way of bridging the gap without making the first move. Sign number 22, her body language changes. Her sentences become more fragmented around you. Some women are naturally shy while others are confident and articulate. But here's something interesting. Even the most well-spoken woman can start stumbling over her words when she's attracted to someone. You might notice her star a sentence only to stop midway and rephrase it. Or maybe she laughs at herself for saying something awkward. She could even stammer slightly before catching herself. And if she's normally hoed, but suddenly becomes more hesitant around you, that's a major clue. Why does this happen? It's actually a reaction from her Lee system, the emotional center of the brain. When a woman likes you, her mind is juggling in excitement. The result, her speech patterns become less fluid because her brain is working overtime to process what she's feeling. A study published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that people who are attracted to someone tend to show small but noticeable disruptions in their speech patterns, like using more fillers. 3, she finds ways to touch you, pausing unexpectedly or changing in topics without finishing a thought. It's a sign that their brain is running too many emotions at once. But here's the best part. If she gets frustrated at herself for doing this, laughs it off, or even tries to regain her composure, it means 3. She finds ways to touch you. She's very aware of her reaction, and that's a clear signal that you have an effect on her. Sign number 3, she plays with objects when talking to you. Have you ever noticed how some people start fidgeting when they're a little nervous or excited? Maybe they twirl their hair, tap their fingers, or absent-mindedly play with whatever's in front of them. When a woman is into you, this kind of behavior becomes a dead give her away. This is called displacement behavior, a subconscious way of channeling nervous excitement. And in a romantic context, it happens because she's trying to manage the rush of emotions that come with being around someone she likes. Pay attention to her hands when she's talking to you. Does she twirl a straw in her drink, adjust her necklace or earrings, fidget with her phone case, doodle on a napkin, or run her fingers along the rim of a glass? These are all signs that her mind is processing attraction and her body is trying to release some of that built up. 4, she remembers Small details energy. It's like a pressure valve. She's not even aware she's doing it. But here's the real test. Does she only do it when she's talking to you? If she's just someone who fidgets all the time, it might not mean anything. But if her hands suddenly become more active whenever you're around, especially if she's normally composed, that's a huge clue. For she remembers small details that you have an effect on her. Want to take things a step further. Lightly tease her about it. Are playful. You always do that when we talk, can make her aware of her behavior, and you'll probably catch her smiling. Because now she knows you've noticed sign for her eyes. Follow your movements if you want the truth about how someone feels. Watch their eyes, they reveal everything. Even when words don't, a woman who's interested in you will naturally gravitate towards you with her gaze, even when she's pretending not to be watching. It's an instinctive behavior that she likely doesn't even realize she's doing. For example, imagine you're in a group setting, chatting with someone else. You glance around and for a split second you catch her looking at you the moment your eyes meet. She looks away quickly, pretending to be occupied with something. 5. She gets jealous, subtly, else that wasn't an accident. That was her checking on you. Body language research consistently shows that people tend to focus their attention on what they find attractive, even unconsciously. This is why, in romantic interactions, prolonged or frequent glances can be a strong signal of underlying interest. Now, the ultimate test, if she locks eye with you and holds 5, she gets jealous subtly for a second longer than necessary. That's as close as you'll get to an unspoken confession. It's her way of creating an emotional connection without saying a word. And if she combines that with a slight soft smile, game over, she's definitely catching feelings. Sign number 5, she uses more positive adjectives. When describing you, words are powerful. They reveal more than we think, especially when it comes to attraction. When a woman starts catching feelings for you, her vocabulary around you changes, not just in what she says, but in how she says it. Pay attention to the way she describes you. Does she use words like fun, amazing, sweet, hilarious, or even incredible? Maybe she casually throws in a, "you're so different from other guys," or "I love how you always make things interesting." If she does, it means her mind is already associating you with positive emotions. 6. She invests time in you, and here's why that matters. People project their feelings through the words they choose. It's a subconscious process. The more someone admires, respects, or is drawn to you, the more their language naturally reflects that admiration. But here's where it gets even better. If she describes you positively to her friends, think about it. When a woman casually tells her friends, "He's such a great guy," or "You'd love him, he's so funny," she's not just complimenting you. 6. She invests time in you. She's socializing her feelings. In other words, she's saying it out loud in a way that makes it real. Women don't speak highly of men they have no interest in if she's hyping you up when you're not around. That's a major green light sign. Number 6. Her laughter sounds more genuine around you. Laughter is one of the most instinctive, revealing forms of communication. It's also one of the hardest things to fake. If a woman is into you, her laughter will change. It won't be the polite, short-lived chuckle she gives to a random joke. It'll be real, unfiltered, spontaneous, and just a little louder than necessary. For example, notice how she reacts to your humor. Does she lean into you when she laughs? Hold the laughter for a beat longer than usual. Let out a slightly goofy or unique laugh you don't hear when she's with others. These are all index studies have shown that when people are attracted to someone, their laughter increases in both frequency and intensity. A study from the Journal of Evolution and Human Behavior found that women laugh significantly more in conversations with men they're interested in. Why? Because laughter lowers social barriers, creates bonding, and makes interactions feel effortless. But here's the go clue. If she laughs at your bad jokes, let's be honest, some jokes just aren't funny. But if she still laughs, not because the joke is great, but because you're the one saying it, that's your confirmation. Attraction isn't just about what makes sense. It's about what feels right. And when she finds you genuinely enjoyable, even your worst jokes become her new favorite comedy routine. Comment clues down below. If you made it this far, we see you and we appreciate you. And now for those of you who are truly part of our Bond Chronicle community, here's your bonus clue. And trust me, this one might be the most telling sign of all. Bonus sign. She remembers the smallest details about you. Attraction isn't just about big gestures, it's about attention. And one of the strongest indicators that a woman is catching feelings for you. She remembers the little things. It's one thing to recall your name or what you do for work, but if she remembers the tiny details you mention casually in conversation, things even you forgot you said, that's a huge sign. Maybe you once mentioned your favorite coffee order, and the next time you see her, she brings it up. Or perhaps you told a childhood story, and weeks later she references it like it actually mattered. Why does this happen? It's simple. When someone is a more alien invested in you, their brain automatically prioritizes memories related to you. It's not a conscious decision, it's instinctual. She's tuned into you in a way she isn't with just anyone. The real giveaway. If she not only remembers these details but uses them to make your life easier, like getting you a drink she knows you like or bringing up a band you once said you loved there, my friend, she's absolutely catching feelings. Now that you know the 6 hidden clues that she's catching feelings for you, watch for these signs in your interactions. You might be surprised at what you start to notice. Quick takeaways. Pay attention to how she moves, speaks and reacts around you. If you notice multiple signs stacking up, she's into you, don't overthink it. Sometimes attraction is best understood when you simply observe. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share the video and subscribe to our channel, Modern Stoic. And also press the bell icon button so that our next video will reach you easily. Thank you very much.